Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Rafli Hadiwijaya and I am from 7th class. In this occasion, because of my absence in the last meeting, which was held on Monday, I would like to present the material that I had to present it in the last meeting. So the material is about Analytical Expository Text, which is as a draft of my group ESP Module Project Task, and the material will be presented in the form of PowerPoint to make it easier when I present it. Let's begin by the first slide. The first slide, it shows about the title, which is Analytical Expository Text, as a draft of Analytical Expository Text materials. As a draft of my group's ESP Module Project Task. Okay, my group and I have discussed there will be 5 activities for this material. Of course, the material, it refers to the syllabus of 11th grade senior vocational school, and also it refers to the answers from the questionnaire, the answer from the students to which is to know what students needs. So the first activity is about reading activity. It is because the material is about the text, so it will be reading and writing activities for this material. So the reading activity, the form of reading activity will be like this, as it is shown on the slide. We provide the example of Analytical Expository Text. Okay, and then the second activity, the material will be like this, about building vocabulary, about part of speech, defining conjunctive adverbs and casual conjunction. Okay, the form of this activity will be like this. We provide the task for the students after reading the reading activity, after reading the text in reading activity, we also provide the definition of conjunction and conjunctive adverb. Okay, the next activity is still about vocabulary, which is using vocabulary. It is about identifying conjunctive adverbs or casual conjunction. Okay, the form of this activity will be like this, as it's shown on the slide. This activity is still the task for the students. The task is to fill in the blank with the correct conjunctive adverbs words. As you can see on the slide. And the next activity is about grammar activity. In this activity, we provide the material about grammar, which is about simple present tense. We provide the definition, the formula, the example also. This activity specifically tells about giving opinion, As we know, if we want to give opinion, we have to say it in simple present tense. Yeah. And we also provided the keywords or when we want to give opinion, such as the words personally, the way I see it, in my opinion, in my point of view, or I'd like to say, etc. Okay, we also provided the task in this activity, which is students have to underline the phrase or the sentence or the words about giving opinion in the text we have provided. Yeah, as you can see in this slide. Okay, and the last is about writing activity. As usual, this writing activity needs critical thinking, yeah, because students need to work in group and then look for a simple topic, and after that make a short expository analytical text with phrases or sentences about expressing opinions. Yeah, yeah, it is the directions for this writing activity. Alright, then I'd like to show you the lesson plan for this material. It is named lesson plan 2 because the lesson plan 1 is for factual report text, which has been presented by my group, by Dian and Melanie. Okay, in this lesson plan, it provides the material, the worksheets, and the procedure to conduct this activity. For the material, there will be 5 activities, and then because this material has 4 tasks or submission for the students, it means there will be also 4 worksheets, right? The worksheet 5 as the first worksheet in this material, it is for the second activity, which is about the vocabulary. And then worksheet 6 as the second worksheet in this material, it is for the third activity, which is also still about the vocabulary. And then worksheet 7 as the third worksheet in this material, it is for the fourth activity, which is about the grammar activity. And surely the last worksheet is for the last activity, which is about the writing activity. Alright, and then there is a procedure to conduct this material. The first procedure is about gathering information. So in the reading activity, it is about gathering information. So teacher gives the example of the analytical expository text, and then teacher explains the kind of the text. After that, teacher and students might discuss about the text. The discussion might be about the generic structure, the tenses of this kind of the text, and then the characteristic of this text. Yeah. For example, the discussion might be the teacher ask the students about the thesis or about the argument atau or the conclusion, yeah, for the generic structure. And then the second procedure is matching. It is for the second activity. Yeah. The teacher gives a text about the importance of electricity, and then students have to identify the conjunctive adverbs. Yeah. After that, students match the conjunctive adverbs with the correct definition provided in worksheets 6. I mean, in worksheets 5. Yeah. And then the third procedure is about the identification. The teacher gives students gaps to fill in the text, and students have to identify the suitable conjunctive adverbs, words to fill in the gaps. Which is provided in worksheet 6. And then the next procedure is about critical thinking. Based on students' understanding, teacher asks students to work in group to make a short expository analytical text with phrases or sentences about expressing or giving opinions. Yeah, it is for the writing activity. And then it is about follow-up. Yeah, students present their tasks. Yeah. So yeah, the last slide. So those are the explanation from me. Yeah, it is about the material analytical expository text. Yeah. So thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.